that something? There. Now to submit and...
Peter, how you doing, son?
Robbie, hi! I know this is out of the blue, but I wanted to let you know I just sent in a photo for your open call.
Wonderful. We can definitely run this. I gotta duck into a meeting, but if you find the beating heart of New York anywhere else, send it my way. It's good to hear from you.
You too, Robbie. Thanks. Whoever started talking about cities as playgrounds was definitely thinking about New York City. Little Odessa has one of the oldest farmers markets in the city. What better place to find a slice of New York life? If this city doesn't have the thing you want, you're probably not looking hard enough. A bodega franchise is copying another bodega's mascot, who is a cat dressed like me. Only in New York, baby. Robbie recommended this place back when MJ and I were first going out. So cool. Totally made up for my obscene sweating from fighting Rhino that day. Protesters like these are the reason why Oscorp's been speeding up their payouts lately. Respect to anyone who performs in front of an audience. I did an open mic set once. Aunt May was the only one laughing in the whole crowd. And she was hooting. Maybe it's because I've grown up with it, but it feels like chess's natural state is to be played outdoors in a park. Can't imagine how hard it is to open a food business in New York, let alone find success with it. Reminds me of when I fought the Vulture and someone tried to use his broken-off wings to fly to Long Island. This is much safer. Harry's favorite tennis court. With some luck, I'll be able to afford a membership when I'm 40. Ugh, who am I kidding? I'll never be a member. Favorite place to watch basketball, hands down. First time I swung past it on the way home, I ended up perched on a lamppost staring for 2 hours. Uncle Ben taught me baseball here. We watched a game together, then we threw the ball around a few times. I hit him in the ear. Ah, the old days. Well, given all that's happened in the last few years, predicting increasingly wild events only seems sensible. Love wins. The timekeeper. He always made sure I got to class on time when I was at ESU. Don't think I could have managed college and the whole superhero thing without him. Accidents aren't unique to New York, but it does feel like they happen a lot here. At least these two are all right. I tried to enter a hot dog eating competition with this guy last year, but the crowd booed me out after I asked for ketchup. This was the first bridge I swung across after I got my powers. All the cars honked. The tourists taking photos yelled at me to get out of their shots. It was nice. One time, these guys started to play music to match the fight I was in down the street. It was like I had my own bards. Does any other city have fans like this? These people are out here every week dancing in ways that break my brain. I've actually been studying them for ideas on how to dodge better.
Hey, Mr. Robertson. The photo went through? I try to close my submissions out with a banger.
You can call me Robbie, Miles. And yeah, it's fantastic. But I'm a bit surprised you're stopping now since you left out two of the biggest parts of New York. The Spider-Man.
You really think so?
Everything I see in these photos. All the stories and history and life. None of it would still be here if it wasn't for the Spider-Man. I hope they know that.
They probably forget it sometimes, but I think they do.
Well, thanks for the photos, Miles. You're a natural at this.
That means a lot. Thanks, Robbie.